Good. Remind me, why did you decide to study sports science? Did you want to be a professional athlete when you were at school? Yeah, that was my goal, and all my classmates assumed I would achieve it. They thought I was brilliant. That must have been a nice feeling. Hmm. I thought I could win anything. There was no one who could run faster than me. Exactly. So what happened? Did you did your mom and dad want you to be more academic? Not at all. Perhaps they should have pushed me harder, though. What do you mean? I think I should have practiced more. What makes you say that? Well, I went out to Kenya for a couple of weeks to train. Really, I didn't know that. I was chosen to go there out of loads of kids and run with some of the top teenage athletes in the world. And I was so calm about it. I just kept thinking how fortunate I was. What a great chance this was. Everyone back home was so proud of me. But once I started competing, I was quickly I very quickly realized I wasn't good enough. That must have been a huge shock. I thought, this can't be happening. I was used to winning. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. I am over it now, and I think it's much better to do a university course, and this one has much a variety of sports related areas. It's going to be good. Oh, I agree. I chose it because of that. So, Jane, have you thought of any idea for the discussion session next week on technology and sport? We have to cover more than one sport, don't we? Yeah. We always think technology is about the future, but we could gather some ideas about past developments in sports. Look at early types of equipment, perhaps. Oh, I remember reading something about table tennis bats once, how they ended up being covered with pimpled rubber, cause they were just wooden at first, I'd imagine. Yeah, in about the 1920s, a factory was making rolls of the rubber in bulk for something like horse harnesses. Really? Yeah. And someone realized that it would make a perfect covering for the wooden bats. So, what about cricket? That's had a few innovative changes. Maybe the pads they wear on their legs. So, uh, I don't think they've changed much, but I'm just looking on the internet, and it says that when the first cricket helmet came in 1978, the Australian batsman who first wore it was booed. and cheered by people watching because it was so ugly. Wow, players have to protect themselves from getting hurt. I am, I mean, everyone wears one now. Hmm. Unlike the cycle helmet. Well, unless you are a professional, but you are right. Many ordinary bikers don't wear a helmet. Hey, look at these pictures of original helmet designs. This one looks like an upside down bowl. Yet the woman's laughing. She is so proud to be wearing it. It says serious cyclists ended up with wet hair, but all the hard exercise from all the hard exercise. I guess that's why they have larger hair vents in them now so that the skin can breathe more easily. Okay, so we've done helmets. What about golf balls or better still golf clubs? They've changed a lot. Yeah, I remember my great grandfather telling me that because a club was made entirely of wood, it would easily break and players had to get another. There's no good at all in them now, is there? No, they are much more powerful. The same must be true of hockey sticks. I don't think so, because players still use wooden sticks today. What it does say here, though, is that when the game started, you had to produce a stick yourself. I guess they just weren't being manufactured. So, one more perhaps. What about football? Well, I know the first balls were made of animal skin. Yeah, they covered them with pieces of leather that were stitched together, but the balls let in water when it rained. Oh, that would have made them much heavier. That's right. You can imagine the damage to players' necks when the ball was headed. How painful that must have been. Yeah, well, I think we can put together some useful ideas. Part 3, questions 21 to 30. Questions 21 to 22. Choose two letters, A to E. Which 2 points do Thomas and James make about Thomas' sporting achievements at school? He could have worked harder at them. His fellow students admired him. Questions 23 to 24. Question 23 and 24. Choose two letters, A to E. Which two feelings did Thomas experience when he was in Kenya? Disbelief, gratitude. Questions 25 to 30. What comment do the students make about the development of each of the following items of sporting equipment? Choose 6 answers from the box and write the correct letter A to H next to questions 25 to 30. Comments about the development of the equipment. Items of sporting equipment. The table tennis bat. The material was being mass produced by another purpose. The cricket helmet. It was unpopular among spectators. The cycle helmet. It could cause excessive sweating. The golf club. It often had to be replaced. The hockey stick. People often needed to make their own. The football. It caused injuries.